YouTube? Sandy Frank here, doing part 2 of this 42 card TCG order from the TCG special. Okay, now I did find my labels. There was a couple cards I cracked out, and I did locate my labels. And there's one other one I think is in this order. So here's the, just so you can see, I did crack it out. That's that old label, 7 to a 7. That one stayed the same. And then we have, put this in the ones I've already gotten back. And then we have this card, Umbreon PSA 5, and it did upgrade to a 6. So I just wanted to show the labels that on those regrades instead of just trying to remember them. Okay. Alright, so we have a Weiss Schwartz Marvel card. These, I've never not gotten a PSA 10. So, this is made in Japan. Card quality in Japan is like light years better than USA. It is what it is. You get 10s on Japanese cards. There is the awesome Gamora from the Marvel set. Secret rare or super rare, I'm not sure what they call it. It's SR. Add this to my Marvel collection. Now these cards, at this point in time, they're really not worth getting graded, but I do like them, so I'm grading my super rares, secret rares, whatever you want to call them, as I get them. So, did we get a 10? Yes, PSA 10. Super nice quality from these Weiss Schwartz cards. So that goes into the collection. Alright, this one, man, that looks perfect on the back. Ah, Blaziken V. That looks like an easy 10. Centering looks good from Chilling Reign. Man, that got a 9. Man, I don't see how that got a 9. And this is definitely a tougher grader. A couple grades here and there that I don't understand, and there's one that I think we got a good grade on, but I mean better than what I thought. But overall, kind of a tough grader. The back of that looks good. Mimikyu. This was this is one of the celebrations. I think it was a Lunchbox 10, maybe. The Delta species, like throwing back to the EX era. Sword and Shield 136 promo. I love this card. And this one looked really good. Can we get a 10 somehow on one of these promos? Yeah, there we go. That's a nice grade. PSA 10 on the Mimikyu Delta species. Those cards are tough to grade because they're, you know, the edges get messed up in those 10s and stuff. Okay, this one, a little bit thicker on top, but pretty good. Pikachu VMAX from Vivid Voltage. Hey, it's our old friend, Chunky Pikachu. Alright, so how'd we do on it? It looks like a 10 to me. Maybe they could give me a 9. It does look a little thin on the bottom. Alright, come on, give it a 10. Give it a 10. There we go, Gem Mint 10. Alright, that's good. Alright, go back over there now. So, great looking card. Love the Chunky Pikachu. Alright. That one looks really good from the back. Pikachu V. This was from the Celebrations, that Ultra Premium Collection. And it is a little bit slightly thicker on top, but man, what a cool looking card. As tough as they've been on me, I'm going to guess a 9. Gem Mint 10, nice. Okay, that's a keeper. Okay, this one, it's something on the case, not the card. little bit thick on top. Another Rainbow Rare Trainer. Rebel Clash. Rebel Clash grades very well, I will say. That looks like a 10. Yep, Gem Mint 10 all day. Okay. Metazoo. Now that looks perfect on the back. The Dragon of Okanto falls to arms. So that was from the Kickstarter playing card thing. I mean, it looks like a 10 to me. Yep, Gem Mint 10. I wonder what happened to the red ink there. They didn't like that one very much. That one got the 10. Our 10 stack, you know, I was thinking we had a really tough grader, but our 10 stack is actually dominating here. Alright, back of that looks good. The Sarah Good. So this is a really cool one. This is a release event deck from Seance. And that they printed way less of Seance. So this one is probably pretty low print. And being a release event deck, they were blind, so it was really tough to get a certain one that you wanted. I really want this in 10. Come on. Yep, PSA 10. Very cool. First edition. Nice. Okay. That's got to be low pop, I would think. Not many people grading Metazoo stuff anymore. Okay. There is a little tiny little white dot up there. Charizard V. Ooh, this was a crack out. Okay, I got the label right here because I found my labels from this order. Okay. I think this is the third time I've tried this. I'm not going to try it again. But it keeps coming back as a 9. Maybe it was that tiny little white dot on the back. The centering looks pretty good to me. This is one of my nicest ones of these, and the other ones all got 10s, so I've been trying this over and over again. Did we upgrade from a 9? Come on. Yeah, there we go. Gem Mint 10. Okay. That's nice. Okay. Whew, so that's a big jump up from a 9 to a 10. So maybe not the strongest 10 ever, but it did get to 10 with a tough grader. It looks like a 10 to me, so thank you for grading it properly. And so we went 2 out of 3 so far on upgrading these crackouts with a tough grader. So that's good. We're picking out good candidates to regrade. Alright, a little bit thinner on top, thicker on the bottom. Rotom V from Lost Origin Alternate Art. I think this is a 10. Maybe the centering's just slightly off. I got a 9. These modern cards, it stings to not get 10s, believe me. Because you basically probably will not get the grading feedback out of those. Maybe these alternate arts I would, but it'll be tough. Because a lot of those getting graded, and a lot of them getting 10s. Excuse me. This one's kind of pushed down that way. It's like a little bit thinner on these edges. Flying Pikachu VMAX. So like this card, you have to get this in 10, or you lost money if you were selling it. And which I am going to sell this because I have this in a 10. It's a little bit thin on the bottom. I definitely think this could get a 9. I got the 10. They do grade. I've always gotten 10s on these. That's why I went ahead and risked it. And I'll throw that in my eBay store. And they usually sell right away. Okay. That one looks very good on the back. The mini T-Rex from UFO First Edition. Now this is one of the Cosmic 7 or whatever that are really tough to pull. So I had to grade it once I got one. That looks like a 10. Come on. Boom. PSA 10 on that. That's a nice 10. Alright, another Metazoo. Ooh, the Iowa Dragon. Wilderness, high quality set. That looks like an easy 10. Yep, Gem Mint 10. Say what you want about Metazoo, but the cards grade nice. That means they're putting out quality cards. A little bit thick on top. Oh man, I love this card. Giratina V-Star, this gold alternate art version. This is from Crown Zenith, the Galarian Gallery. Just ridiculous art on there. Just really cool. I really want this in a 10. Come on. Yeah, Gem Mint 10. Nice. That's probably the chase card out of that set. So I will take a 10 out of that. Yeah, Metazoo. Back that looks good. The Wingok. First edition from Seance set. Just a cool looking card. I mean, it looks like a 10. Yep, Gem Mint 10. Awesome. Okay. Next card. That one looks perfect on the back. Oh, Lightning Aura. So this was in the spell book, and they would put a random full hollow aura in those. And the one I opened, I got the Lightning. Looks good. It's like, why not? Let's send it in. It's got to be low pop. They didn't make a ton of this set, and then you have, these random auras, so they're going to be very tough to grade, especially with all that hollow. Can we get a 10? Come on. Yes, PSA 10 on that card. Man, that's awesome. Gotta be low pop. Okay, that one looks pretty good on the back. Ooh, Gasiandithia. I have no idea how to say the name of that cryptid, but this is from first edition Cryptid Nation release event decks. Very tough to pull. I got lucky and got one out of a box, and I got a few because they had real bad clumping back. I mean, they probably still do, but of the boxes I opened, almost every one had this. So I'm going to slowly send these in and get them graded. This is probably the coolest of all the release event deck boxes, and they only made 25,000 of those event decks, and you had a 1 out of 5 chance of getting it. So there's only 5,000 of this card, which in TCG world is pretty small. Metazoo's kind of shrinking, but one of the cool cards from Metazoo. Can we get a 10? Come on. Yes, Gem Mint 10. First edition. Very cool. Okay. Wow, the 10s have really taken off with these Metazoo cards. Now, the back of this, a little bit thick over here, thinner over there. Oh, the Morgana. This is actually a theme deck. Very cool. I mean, the back could get us, but the front centering looks good. So I think weaker 10. Yep, Gem Mint 10. All right, got one card left. And it's going to be a Pokemon. The back of that looks perfect. Oh, man, saving the best for last. All right, so the special delivery Charizard. What can I say? I missed out on getting these straight from Pokemon Center, but I did go on eBay, and this one looked really nicely centered, so I was like, I'm going for it. Actually got a really good deal. Got a bunch of Vivid Voltage packs with it, and this one, and then the surface looked really good. Can we somehow get a 10? These are really tough to grade. I mean, it's got Pikachu on there, Charizard. What a great card. And it was tough to get. Yes! PSA 10 on the special delivery Charizard. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that. And I actually had some special delivery Pikachus and could never get a good grade on. So, wow. Okay. Wow, that's a good ender. Okay, so obviously Yeah, at first I was thinking I had a tough grader, but maybe not super tough, because look at all the 10s we got. Alright, I'm going to do a top 3. Since we have a little extra time here. Ooh, it's going to be tough to do a top 3. I'm seeing several here that I really like. Ooh. Put those over there. Oh man, it's going to be impossible to do. Okay, we had a little camera malfunction, so we're just getting ready to do the top 3, my top 3 favorites from this order. So I definitely wanted to go ahead and show those since I was talking about it. So there were so many good cards I loved from this order. I actually did a top 5. So here we go. Number 5 is this Metazoo Gassienditha. Probably totally butchering the name of that cryptid, but being a first edition, PSA 10, really cool card. That's definitely going to stay in my collection. Number 4 was the Pikachu V from the premium collection from Celebrations. Love that one. Going to my Pikachu collection. Number 3. The Giratina V-Star from Crown Zenith. Probably the chase card of that set. Really cool art. I definitely need to get my hands on the Giratina V full art, alternate art from Lost Origin to go with that. Alright, number 2. The Charizard V. This was the card we cracked out. We've sent in 2 times and it's gotten 9s. This time it got the 10, so very happy just to finally get that card the grade it deserves. And the number 1, my favorite card from this entire order, the Special Delivery Charizard. So glad that I picked this up and we have a 10 in the collection. Alright, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. This one was maybe one of the runner-ups. I really love these metal gold cards from Ultra Premium Collection. I did send in the Charizard. It's on a different order, so we'll get that one back someday. Alright, thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more videos. Later.